The rig swing. Fascination of internet haters and trolls around the world, potentially. Yeah, probably around the world. Well, anyways, I wanted to take a look at the rig swing and see why it is the subject of such derision, such hatred, why it evokes such emotions from people behind computer screens. Well, let's take a peek here. So far, the setup looks really nice. So nothing wrong with that. Let's move right along. And I'm gonna point you to his belt buckle. Let's watch the belt buckle. Belt buckle coming into view. Yes, very nice. So you'll notice that he starts the swing with his belly and his arms follow. One piece takeaway. Club looked fairly closed, right about square, maybe square. Well, yeah, I'd say square right there. One piece takeaway. Let's get him up at the top. Looks pretty good there. Maybe slightly open. Yeah, I would say slightly open at the top. Wrist, left wrist, fairly flat. I like that. And let's go the other way now. Now let's watch the belt buckle on the way down. Oh, did you see that? Belly and then arms. Belly, lower torso leads the arms. However, I'm noticing something. We are stuck on our back foot, on our trail foot. Our weight is all there. That is maybe what these haters are seeing. I don't know. And then let's go right before impact. We should be seeing a little bit of a gap between the heel and the ground. We're not seeing that. And as a matter of fact, we're almost through the swing and finally there. Oh, that is just much too late though. He's hanging back on the right side. So maybe that's what the haters are seeing. And then let's go to, well, we can't really see the club head, so I don't know if it's open here, but I've got a feeling it must be because from here to whoop, right there, oh, he's shutting down the club face big time with his hands, leaning back on his trail leg. I don't know what's going on. What's going on there? Almost as if at some time in his golfing career he fought a huge slice. That's what that move's all about. From right here to whoop, whoop, look at that. And we've got a low, really low inside finish. And again, as I pointed out before, weight staying back on the back foot, and we go to the pro finish. If you looked at the finish, you'd think nothing was wrong, but that is just a deception, complete deception, because right, almost through with the swing club, he's really closed the club face. And he's still on his back foot here, but we're going to make it look good. We're going to tie a bow on that package. And he got just a little fade on that one. His misses are usually a hard hook left, or he just swipes it and it just flares right. So a two-way miss. Give the guy some credit because he keeps it in play fairly well. So I'm going to say he's just got amazing hand-eye coordination to pull this off. And so if he figures it out, this guy could take it to another level altogether. And then I'm going to say he does swing fairly easy, so he might get away with it. But if he were to swing much harder, I would say this position is going to cause him some lower back pain, maybe some neck pain. But maybe he gets away with it because he just doesn't swing that hard. And finally, well, not finally, I got 2 more points to make. He's leaving 30, 40 yards on the table, maybe more, by not getting his weight through. And he is a 4.6 handicap, ladies and gentlemen, because of his short game. Chipping and putting are exceptional. So the golf swing is just one small part of the handicap.